So this is a lovely ravine in the middle of our city, which has been converted into this small park space, and I really love it. The real estate here is quite expensive for our city. It's about $180,000 per apartment, and yeah, I wish to live maybe in this area someday because it's really beautiful. If it happens, that would be just amazing. Overall, this has been an emotional roller coaster for me these past 2 weeks. I've actually just given up on the idea of even purchasing an apartment, but then we got the message today that they're still open for selling the apartment, so I was like, oh no, I've just given up and now I have to go through this emotional roller coaster again. I don't know if you guys remember from last week's vlog, but I found a cleaning lady. I felt like she's a person that I can trust, and I invited her to my home, and yesterday she also did the greatest job ever. I've never seen my space so clean. I feel like I'm living in a hotel. I hope, as I told you in the last vlog, that we will work with her long term. And as I said, her fees aren't that high, so 1 week she'll be in my office, every second week she'll be in my home also cleaning, depending on what our needs are at the moment. Since in Russia it gets pretty cold, they have drained the pool in preparation for the winter, because if you don't drain this pool, it's gonna freeze, and I don't know if they're gonna clean it out. They probably won't, they never clean anything. But we still have this waterfall running. It's always running, year round. It's kind of creepy. So in the winter, when I would go to school near this park, we would ski down these slopes, and we would always hope that we wouldn't fall into the pool. Duckies. We have duckies. I should have brought bread, I think. But I think bread is bad for them, so I should have brought grains, but I don't carry grains with me. Hello, duckies. The light day in Russia during the winter time, especially in December and January, is about 8 hours. I don't want my videos to look like Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2. That movie I visually hated because you couldn't see anything that was going on in the movie theater. So I feel like my YouTube videos during the winter time will look like that if I don't do something about it. If you have any suggestions as to how I can fix this problem and for me to film really beautiful night content in Russia, that would be really well appreciated. One of the teachers that works at my school, she left this really cute holder for dried flowers. It looks really minimalistic and I love it. I never asked her to do it, but she just did it on her initiative. О, спасибо. Those girls that have that flower store, that created that flower store, I personally believe they have the most exquisite taste. At first, I believe, like when I started buying flowers from them, I felt like they were a bit condescending towards their customers, and my husband also felt that, but my past few experiences have been just great. And I feel like, their customer service is really getting better. And I feel like I can trust them more. I feel like, a valued customer. That's the bottom line. And as you can see, the red doesn't really go with my wall that well. So I'll be switching the red ones out for these pink beauties. Okay. Also, I bought this Santa Claus guy for my office. I guess he's heading up the chimney. I don't really know. And I have no idea where to put him in my office. I could put a hook here. As you can see, I've started, New Year's shopping in November. That's so early. but we don't celebrate Christmas here that much. Okay, that looks really weird. That's fine. That's fine, right? I've been taking an Instagram detox. The algorithm, it just sucks you in and you can't stop yourself just in time not to be affected by it, and it's very, very addictive. I feel like I'm behind on life after being on Instagram for too long. I've been feeling so much better. And I've been mainly on YouTube because I don't get anything recommended to me outside of the people who I'm subscribed to, because my history is off. And mostly I'm subscribed to American conservatives and people whose priorities in life align with mine. And therefore I don't get anxiety. I don't feel like I'm behind on life. I'm able to watch longer videos and extract more value from them without getting anxiety because of that roller coaster of emotions that Reels create. Also about Instagram, you know that feeling when you're not working but you're not resting? It's like your brain is spinning, it's going really, really fast when you're on Instagram, but you're telling yourself that you're relaxing this way. So when I stopped going on Instagram, I felt like I'm either working or I'm resting. And that's so nice to be able to feel both of those things so clearly and be able to define in the moment, are you working or are you resting? And once you stop going on social media, you're able to work fully and you're able to rest fully because your brain is only focused on one thing, not at 100 things at once. I would like to end the vlog here. I know this week wasn't as eventful as some of the previous weeks that I vlogged, but I still hope you enjoyed. Hope you're going to be still with me next week, and see you then.